Welcome to a Sportal Academy HCR tutorial. In this video, you will learn how to create installments for your registration. Installments are an optional feature that gives families a choice to pay for registration in multiple installments. Things to remember when setting them up. Other items will not be included in the installment payment. Other items are paid for at the time of registration. If you select 2 installments, a family will actually pay a total of 3 times: the initial payment plus 2 future payments. And lastly, if a family registers after an installment date has passed, the family will pay the initial payment plus the installment that is due. You can set up installments by going to the catalog menu and selecting installments. To set up your installments, you want to click on the Add button. From there, you can add to create a new one or click Rollover for copy from past seasons. When using the rollover method, select from the drop-down the season you would like to copy from, then click Search. A little tip: if you try to put a check mark in the box, sometimes it doesn't work. If by clicking the middle of the box, you will always be able to select your item. Then click Next. Click Create and Close. Once an installment has been set up, the only things that you'll be able to change by opening the side panel is the status. You can change it to inactive or active. If it has not been attached to a registration fee, you are able to delete it. Let's look at setting up a new installment plan. Click Add and Add again. You want to give it a title. I like to use a unique name, so when I'm adding it to my registration fees, I can know which one I'm selecting. Next, your initial payment, or the amount of money you want to collect at the time of registration. The lowest you can go is 1%. For your installments or future payments, the maximum amount is 12 installments. I'm going to set up 3. You can notice that it will try to break it out as evenly as possible. I'm going to select dates for it to automatically come off a credit card. And if I want to, I can change the values. Remember, future payments, installments have to be added up to 100%. Once complete, I'm going to click Save. Now there's a couple things I would like you to remember about installments. The number of payments. When you are setting up the number of installments, think of them as future payments. If you select 2 installments, the participant will pay a total of 3 times: the initial payment plus 2 future installments. The date of registration. If a participant registers after the date of an installment that is due, they will pay at the time of registration the initial payment plus any installments that the due date has passed. And finally, a little tip for you. If during the season you need to change the installment dates, you will need to create a new plan. Make sure that you use a different name for the title. The reason I say this is when you go to your catalog registration fees menu and you change the installment on a fee, you will need to select it from a drop-down list. If they all have the same name, you might choose the incorrect option.